Hey, family. Excuse me. I have to come and do what I got to do, regardless of how I may feel. Anyhow, yeah. I Kingdom greetings, Great Awakening, Grand Rising. You know, all that great stuff. Some would say Kimbo Kimbo, Natin and Zambi, Yamazulu. Here we say Habari, Yashabui, Habari, Yamchana. Grand Rising, Kingdom Greetings, Great Awakening. So, as I was sitting here having myself some fruits, I remember the download I got after I had finished the video with the bigger picture. And then I got some other downloads after that. And so I said, let me just, okay, I could hold on to that. I was just dealing with that myself. I was just like, wow, that's interesting. And then this morning I got another download as I was doing my meditation and stuff like that. And I know it's not me thinking of it because my mind will be on these things. You know, I am really focused on how am I going to accomplish the assignments that I've been given here in Kenya and getting accomplished some of the tasks that I have at hand. And so that was being my main focus, building this community, creating the farm and all the different things that need to be done anyhow. And so, number one, the first thing that I got after I was finished with the live, the bigger picture with Rwanda and Congo, was this. Is there a census, or could they give an actual count of the people that have gone missing, that are dead, or supposedly are dead? Could they give you an actual count? Could they say this is the actual amount of people, amount of children that have lost their life in this conflict at this particular time? My mind went on that because we know also well what are happening to so many people, so many places, the disappearance of children, and all the allegedly accusations about human trafficking and organ harnessing and all those different things. You see why I keep on saying is that the bigger picture? I didn't understand it at first. I honestly didn't understand. I still don't understand the depths and the magnitude of what is being explained, what is being downloaded. But I would hope that with me speaking out and saying something, it would trigger something in someone else to say something, to go into their higher self, to go into the Most High, to go into the Divine Creator, and get a download of the bigger picture. The bigger picture. How many people are missing? How many people allegedly are dead? How many people? We don't know. They could give you a ball figure. My question is who are the camera persons that are taking the pictures of those that are fleeing the various areas of Congo and anywhere else? The news reporters and all of those different things that are reporting the atrocities. Um, how is it only affecting a certain caliber of people? How come it's only affecting a certain caliber of people? These are the questions. Yeah. I know, but anyhow, then I have this other question that came to me this morning, and maybe somebody else there again can help me with this other question that I have. Um, because I know that America just celebrated Black History Month, and just this morning, just today is the first day of March, 2024, and this dropped smack dab in my spirit. Now, maybe somebody in Canada, if somebody in Canada sees this video, may be able to help me. Um, may be able to share with me, Lady Shameen Roberts at gmail.com. I'm on Facebook, Shameen Roberts. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. So you may be able to find me on one of those platforms. Message me. You may be able to help me about Canada, about the, and what it is the Underground Railroad. Now, they told us that this lady, Harriet, I can't remember her name, Tuckman or Truman or however her name is, and no disrespect intended, please, no disrespect. She was the one who led a lot of slaves out of captivity to, to be free, to go to Canada. You understand? And I honestly, where are the descendants? Where are the settlements that was created by these people? Where are their next generation? How many years ago was this? If it was 100 years ago, there should still be a paper trail, because I have grandparents that live for 106 years, 90 years, 100 years. I've seen. And so that means that their generation should be in my age group, or my parents' age group, or my grandparents' age group. So there should be a paper trail, let me say a paper trail, a human trail of these persons that were set free in the Underground Railroad, that you'll call it, or, you know, that was sent to Canada or sent to wherever they was led free. There should be evidence of them. And then it went quiet. I don't know how many of us heard about it, the hundreds of children graves they had found inside Canada. So if you found these bunch of children grave, where are their parents? Who were their parents? Where were they from? These are the bigger pictures that I guess nobody's moved or bothered or concerned about. Like I said, I don't know if there's a settlement. I don't know if there's an area where these free slaves that was led by Harriet to Canada. There's an area that is there that you know that these people are the descendants of those that were set free. Like how you know you could go to Virginia and you got the Gullah Geechee. You could go to the Bahamas at Clifton Pier and you could find slave heritage. You could go to what you call it, Exuma or Eleuthera, or you know, we could go to various places and you could see ruins of where slaves and this, were living and stuff like that. Is there an area that you could say this is where they came from? There's a place in Beantown. We know Beantown was also a slave village. You know, we know Fox Hill was also a slave village. We still have descendants that are alive in my age group that they could point and say, my mother is the daughter of who's the daughter of, or my father is the son of. So though that is still in place. So that was just something that came into my head this morning. So I don't know. I just want to share, so in case if somebody else may have been having the same thoughts, they may be able to share also. Once again, like I said, with the Congo and Rwanda and that area of unrest on that border with Goma, who was given an account? Who can say that these number of people are dead, that they were not captured and taken away into human trafficking or organ harvesting or any of those stuff? You see? We think it's just, like I say, we think it's just minerals and unrest for the land, but it could be a bigger picture. And I know it is a bigger picture. And the more that now that I'm getting the downloads, so I know it's a, excuse me, a bigger picture than what they want us to believe and what is getting out there by the media. So, family, I love you. I thank the Most High for each and every one of you. And I just wanted it to do this briefly and quickly because it was rest in my heart and my spirit. And I don't know if it's rest in somebody else's heart and somebody else's spirit. Somebody else may have the questions. Where are these people going? Who's giving account for their lives? That's in Congo and in that area. Then the other question for me was, where are the ancestors? Where are the descendants? I should say, not ancestors, the descendants of those who were led free in the underground railway to Canada. Those ones who supposedly crossed the borders and went into Canada. Where are their descendants? Are there any descendants of them? If there are, I mean, I just will be happy to say hello to one or two of them, and that's it. Just to know, that what I'm sensing in my spirit, I mean, I can be wrong, but I just sense in my spirit that sometimes we may be hailing someone as a hero, and that person may be an undercover um, kidnapper too. Like I rob it from Peter to give to Paul kind of situation. So I may be taking these slaves from here because nobody can really be looking for them, and I could give them to these other set of slave, what you call it, owners, people who want slave too, but they don't want to be caught up in the coming to the continent and getting slaves. They don't want to be caught on record purchasing slave, but they use somebody who supposedly setting slaves free to bring slaves to them. Once again, who's the parents of those children that they found this massive grave in Canada? Why is it gone quiet? Is there any research or any more investigation into it? Anyhow, I leave that right there. I know that the Most High will reveal it. It must need to be exposed. Why He would bring it in my spirit like that. Love you, family. Take care of yourself. Have an amazing month, March. Yes, make every day phenomenal. And guess what? I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Live life on purpose, by purpose, for purpose.